Have you ever wondered what would happen if a former colony defied its ex-colonizer in a major political shift? Let's take a journey to Senegal, a vibrant West African nation with a colonial history deeply intertwined with France. For decades, France's shadow loomed large over Senegal's politics. But a new dawn has arrived with the rise of Bassirou Diomaye Faye, a youthful, dynamic leader. Faye's political ethos, anti-imperialism and Pan-Africanism. His victory in the presidential elections was not just a win, it was a resounding message, a call for a new era of self-determination and regional solidarity. His ascension to power signifies more than just a change in leadership. It's a paradigm shift, a defiance of the old order. A youthful leader, a bold political stance, and a decisive electoral victory, Faye's rise disrupts the status quo. Now imagine the shockwaves this sends through the global political landscape. So, why could such a scenario potentially shock the world? Let's dissect the reasons. Firstly, we have Bassirou Diomaye Faye's youthful energy. This marks a departure from the older leadership traditionally seen in politics, not just in Senegal but globally. A younger leader at the helm could signal a new era of governance and fresh perspectives. Secondly, Faye's anti-imperialist stance strikes a chord with many nations worldwide, especially those with a history of exploitation by foreign powers. This could potentially galvanize a global movement against imperialism. Thirdly, Faye's commitment to Pan-Africanism could herald a resurgence of unity among African nations. This could challenge the existing international power dynamics, reminding us that Africa is a continent of diverse nations, each with its own strengths. Next, consider the smooth democratic transition. If Faye's rise to power is peaceful and democratic, it could serve as a beacon of hope for nations grappling with political instability or authoritarian regimes. Fifthly, Faye's overwhelming victory at the polls suggests a groundswell of popular support. This could indicate a deep-seated desire for change among the Senegalese population and resonate with citizens globally who yearn for change in their own countries. Sixthly, Faye's progressive policies aim to tackle socioeconomic inequalities and promote inclusive development. These innovative solutions could attract global attention and inspire other nations. Seventh, Faye's election could symbolize a rejection of France's colonial legacy in Senegal and Africa at large. This resonates with movements advocating for decolonization and reparations. Eighth, Faye's rise to power could inspire young people worldwide. It exemplifies the potential of youth-led movements to effect meaningful change in society. Ninth, Faye's election could signal a shift in global power dynamics, with Senegal emerging as a significant player in international politics. And finally, Faye's foreign policy agenda, particularly his stance towards former colonial powers like France, could have far-reaching diplomatic implications. This could potentially reshape alliances and partnerships in the region and beyond. These reasons, though hypothetical, give us a glimpse of the significant changes that might be on the horizon. To sum it up, here's what we've discussed today. The political landscape of Senegal underwent a dramatic shift with the election of the youthful progressive leader Bassirou Diomaye Faye. His rise to power has been marked by a staunch anti-imperialist stance and a strong commitment to Pan-Africanism. His victory could signify a new era of governance, a resurgence of African solidarity, and a symbolic rejection of colonial legacies. The implications of this event are far-reaching, with potential changes in global power dynamics, diplomatic relations, and a renewed focus on inclusive development. Moreover, Faye's election might inspire youth worldwide, demonstrating that they too can effect meaningful change. Yet, it's essential to remember that these scenarios are speculative, and any actual event should be verified through reliable sources. Indeed, Senegal's political shift could potentially reshape not just its own future, but also the dynamics of global politics. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the unfolding story of this fascinating African nation.